Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Warzone Season 3. Yay! Not only am I going to be talking about Season 3, I'm going to be talking about how the entire game and the franchise kind of feels like it's dying. Like it's actually dying at this point, and you know, it's getting to a point of no return. And with number one, I'm going to start out with the fucking gunplay. The gunplay has felt so awful in this game. And, you know, during the initial launch, it felt okay. It felt good, you know, without loadouts and everything, you know, being automatically dropped every single 5 seconds. You know, that kind of Warzone felt way better to me than the current one. Have you ever, like, had the same gun as someone, you know what I mean? Full shielded up, 3 fucking plates in the vest, and you run up to them and, you know, you just emptied an entire fucking clip into their body, but somehow you just died in like 5, 6, 7 shots. I've had the same problem. I've seen this happen way more than just one time. This has happened to me millions and millions and millions of times. The bullet damage on these weapons are all RNG, and there's no like true, you know, set in stone damage for the weapon. In fact, I think there was a YouTube video I watched that not that long ago that was literally proving the RNG in Warzone 2, and they did it with melee. So sometimes you can go up to a player that has 3 shields and you'll kill them in 4 melees, or sometimes you'll go up to a player that has 3 shields, full health, and you'll kill them in literally 2. If anyone has an experience with a gunplay or a gunfight like this that went down, let me know in the comments below. On to the next things. Server lag, terrible PC optimization. I can't even get over 80 frames per second in this game. I have pretty good specs, you know. I have specs that could at least hold up to, you know, over 100 frames in Warzone 2 and Warzone and Call of Duty in general, but I just can't get it. I can't get there. Most of the time I'm sitting on 64, 65, you know, like fucking console stat, and I just don't get it. But, you know, I think those are smaller problems. Now on to my next point. In this update, they promised movement change. And you guessed it, with this update came 0 movement changes. Literally 0 changes to gameplay and anything in general. The game clearly needs a fresh update on gameplay. You know, you don't get rewarded in this game for having any skill whatsoever. You don't get rewarded for having half-ass decent aim. You don't get rewarded for, you know, mastering this slow-ass movement. The only thing you get rewarded with is a camper in a corner with like 15 fucking proximity mines, a C4, something in his back pocket, you know, waiting, ready on backup, on standby in case, you know, the goddamn proximity mine doesn't blow up and kill you first. And I've already made a video like this. I made a video like this a couple months back talking about the game, you know, and some of the touching points that I made, they did make changes to, like the looting system. The backpack looting system was completely garbage. It wouldn't have been garbage if the TTK wasn't so fucking fast in Warzone. Gladly, they made the change to that, but even with the looting change that they made to that, you know, you still have loot getting stuck in between, you know, items and pieces of furniture. You have loot getting stuck on top of each other where you can't get what you need. You have all the shit just piling up on each other. No direct spawn point. It has no code saying, hey, you need to spread apart a little bit so the player can actually pick it up. It has none of that. So looting is still a disaster. And in my opinion, which last video, again, I kind of got, you know, shit on for this opinion, I don't like loadout. Originally, whenever it was just you fighting with ground loot in the beginning of the game or midway through the game, you know, I thought that was pretty fun. You didn't have to worry about, you know, finding a meta loadout. You didn't have to worry about a fucking overpowered broken weapon, you know, midway through the game. You didn't have to worry about none of that. And again, I know people's gonna have a different opinion, but really just sit back and think about how loadouts do affect the game, especially whenever every season there is a broken weapon, there is a broken build, there is, you know, a weapon that just absolutely should not be as powerful as it is. All right, on to my last point. This is gonna be as soon as you boot into Warzone Season 3, the Battle Pass ad, which is fine. You know, you get the Battle Pass ad. That's pretty normal in every Battle Royale game and every game that has a Battle Pass. You get some pretty basic skins, and really all of Warzone 2's Battle Passes have been pretty awful at this point. They choose to put the better skins in the shop for $24+, but I sincerely have a problem with them making a black sale. Black sale, in my opinion, because I'm gonna be honest, the black sale skins, they're cool as hell. You know, the rewards that come with black sale, yeah, it's cool. But just go back to what you were doing. Activision, Warzone, whoever the hell's making this game at this point, go back to what you were doing and just, you know, give us the battle pass, give us maybe one half-ass decent skin, and then, you know, put the really good skins in the item shop or whatever, you know. Don't manipulate the battle pass to $30 just so you can make more money off of it. Battle Pass has always been perfect at its price point, but whenever you try to overdo it and sell it for $30 and just add Call of Duty tokens, you know, then it kind of becomes useless. I mean, just put money grab on your forehead and fucking slap your ass, because that's exactly what you're doing. But that's all for this video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I genuinely want to hear your opinions and your thoughts on Warzone, and you know, maybe some things that I missed. I know I didn't touch on every single thing, but I tried to cover a lot. Maybe the shit show gets better. I don't think I have much more left in me for this game, but maybe someone out there does. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a great day.